Couple people share odd meetup, so I found Into Thin Air. Saw YouTube ituk. I've been following him on YouTube for a long time, anyways. Negam first one share odd. Not go with you Antarctica, guys. Day after clip still did them. Dates will maybe on the way. We did not go, yeah. Get you up to Mokjabasla. Notice a lot of money, but go weird go and I judge about them when Dlamangoy, man, cause Dlamada Gox, I'm not fun, I ain't do not go. So anything I see, I'm just gonna record it and keep it to myself, man. But check this out. I got the Mokjala.
I'm trying to document this very weird anomaly taking place on Ventu Sky. I don't know what this blob is here, but it's coming from what looks like Antarctica. If we backtrack a little bit, you're going to see it disappear and reappear on the screen. So we move into Monday the 8th, which was obviously 3 days ago.
Monday the 8th.
Tuesday, this mass pops up with waves of 83.7 feet in height. What in God's name?
83.7 feet waves, though.
As you can see, and then it moves up the coast.
You got sky disc
into the Atlantic Ocean. Watch this as we move into Wednesday the 10th, Thursday the 11th, which is today. This is going on right now. I don't know if these waves are actually hitting the coast or if this is some sort of glitch in the system, but I've never seen anything like this. This giant blob is showing 83.7 foot waves. He
shares lots of videos about the worldwide weather and what happened this past week all around the world and stuff like that. Weather-wise too, man, or earthquakes, volcano eruptions, anything like that. Videos lalado. You guys could check him out, Into Thin Air. He's on YouTube. He's been on there a long time. I never even thought of following him on TikTok.
The entire thing is now in the Atlantic Ocean with averages of about
we're way up here too, guys.
34.3. This is just very weird. What are we looking at here? Here's Wednesday the 17th, the last of
Wednesday the 17th.
And now we see the entire Atlantic Ocean, which, as we've discussed, is already months ahead of time as far as temperatures. And we're looking at this very odd anomaly coming out of Antarctica. Now watch, I'm going to backtrack. I'll show you where this thing begins. We'll go all the way back to Monday the 8th.
Monday the 8th, Abijide.
Sometimes it glitches out. It's very weird. Here's Tuesday the 9th, and there it
Tuesday
is.
the 9th,
right
like this
thing shot out of Antarctica and up towards the African coast. And as we backtrack in hours, we go to 5 a.m., 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m., 8 p.m., and that's where it pops up.
Between 5 and 8 p.m. Nacht
does not exist, and then it does exist on Tuesday the 9th at 8 p.m.
He doesn't know what it is. He's thinking maybe it's an iceberg or a chunk of ice that fell off. He never seen anything like it. Nakoy nemi mo gubagoy do. Deltek na. Uncle's mount. He nemi dum dicky blob na. I check a lot of the weather too, guys. If you know, you know me. If you know me, you know.
That's not the only thing going
got
on.
in.
We also have a
Igan ginawa do si doggies, guys. Hang on.
I'm going to show you that in just a minute.
Top it off. They're already telling us. They've been warning us since what? March, Jig. That hurricane season this year is going to be unlike anything we've ever seen. Like, if it hits land, and then they're saying like, oh, we're going to get more storms than normal, more hurricanes and stuff like that. And we're not saying they're going to hit land. We don't know that yet, they're saying. And I'm thinking, like, what's up with the warnings in March? It's April now, so it's like a month they've been warning us. The water's way too warm in all of the ocean this time of year, for this time of year. Oh, Miss Kate, let's keep going.
Minute, but again, this is the anomaly here that came off of Antarctica. There's a theory that an iceberg may have released off the bottom of the ocean on this part of Antarctica and rose up to the sea surface, causing these anomalies to be picked up by Ventu Sky. Now again, we can follow this thing all the way up into the Atlantic Ocean over the next 4 to 5 days. It's very, very weird. You can see it right here.
It's very weird. Really, it is.
But look at what's going on in South America. And I want you to look at this here. This is our National Data Buoy Center. This measures tsunami buoys, big waves, earthquakes, things like that, and it shows us what's going on with our buoys. If we click this one right here, you can see the information is showing that just overnight last night into the morning of the 11th, this buoy dropped over 2,000 meters, almost as if it snapped off the buoy and the sensor dropped to the sea floor. But keep in mind, this
2,000 feet?
South America. And if we go ahead and look at the wave height for this area, obviously we have the anomaly coming off Antarctica, but then over here there's not much going on where this buoy went off. In fact, it's about right in this area here. We do have a little bit of upper waves here, 10.5 feet, nothing to be scared over. But what caused that buoy to drop out of nowhere over 2,000 meters? That's
2,000 meters, not even 2,000 feet, 2,000 meters, that buoy dropped.
I come right here to check them, and now this one is the one.
Wow.
Right where we just checked the wave heights, which is about 10.5 feet, a drop of over 2,000 meters.
Gece doktor, go with Scudo, man. He knows what he's talking about, guys.
In event mode and not taken offline completely, but there is some weird stuff going on in the South Pacific and the
Too bad na dikit G-Scam on my laptop screen lang.
Antarctica. And I gotta say, this is just something I've never seen before. This mass moving off of the coast of Antarctica, possibly a big iceberg, and this is the forecast of waves that are going to be caused by it. If there is any truth to this is something to keep an eye on. I think it's something that's interesting regardless of whether it actually takes place or not, because we're looking at the 15th, 16th, and 17th here.
15th, 16th, 17th.
Weather that far ahead of time. So to see these waves in the Atlantic like this probably won't happen exactly like this, but the fact that it's being picked up and the fact that it was seen by this website right here, this dense anomaly that definitely came off the coast of Antarctica. All right, my friends, what is going on? And just to verify, the only earthquakes that have taken place within this area near Argentina was a 4.3 earlier today. Nothing even close enough to cause a buoy to drop nearly 2,000 meters. All right,
2,000 meters buoy nisiyed. Like it fell off the thing and just...
Bye-bye.
Abachtu basieda.